three things about Shearwater that are super cool, and two of them are sort of maybe more tucked away and less known. And number three, stick around for that because that one is super, super, super important to Shearwater and to the area around it. So 100%, one of my favorite things about Shearwater is the fact it has over 15 miles of trails, hiking trails, walking trails. It's very wooded like this one here. And this is actually my favorite spot here in Shearwater. It's the walk down to the kayak launch. And most of it is this boardwalk right here. So super accessible, really easy to walk on. And then up ahead a little bit, where I'll show you in a minute, you've got gravel walkway. It's probably 50 degrees today. The sun is shining. It is a beautiful it is a beautiful winter afternoon here in Florida. And I couldn't think of a better place to be walking around right now. You're out here walking on these beautiful Shearwater trails and you start to feel a little fatigued. Well, have no fear. There's some benches where you can take a little rest. And so we come down here to the kayak launch. Give you a look at that. You can hit pause if you want to read it. And this is a legit creek that you could hop in your kayak and you could actually kayak all the way out to the St. Johns River. Nice, calm, peaceful water today. So if you'd like to have something like this available in your neighborhood, walking distance, or maybe you pull your kayak on a golf cart to get to the parking lot to bring your kayak down here to launch it. Shearwater, man. Shearwater is aces when it comes to hiking and trails. So if you love the outdoors, Shearwater's got a heck of a lot going for it. Number two is pretty cool, and that is Shearwater's community garden. And that is a collection of raised beds owned by the Homeowners Association. Residents can rent out the beds for their own personal use. Once rented, residents can choose to whatever they want to grow, from snap peas and tomatoes to bok choy and cabbage. This provides residents with space outside of their own yards to grow their own produce. They can exercise their green thumbs and connect with nature. It also offers a chance for residents to meet and spend time with other residents and their families who might share the common joy of gardening. The community garden does a lot more than just give the residents a chance and space to grow their own food. Community gardens are a way to bring people together with similar interests and forge friendships that will last long past the growing season. Residents can share produce, cook fresh and delicious meals together, and even help each other with gardening successes and failures and sharing tips and tricks. But number two, community garden is something very cool that Shearwater has. And I can think of maybe one or two other neighborhoods in St. Johns County, St. Augustine area that has something like that. So definitely a standout. And then number three, which is probably the most important thing that's happened to Shearwater in a long, long time, besides maybe the entrances getting widened, but related to that, there's actually a couple new entrances coming in, and that is tied directly to number three. And before I give you number three, just want to remind you really quick, please like these videos, subscribe, hit the little heart, the little bell, all that kind of stuff. And that way you won't miss any of my new content when it comes out. And if you are looking to buy here in this area, especially if you're from out of town, my team and I, we do video. We have great relationships with the builders. So we're up on our weekly incentives, emails, and all this type of stuff for you.
We are your one-stop shop and connection here. And my goal is to find you the best house that meets your needs for the best deal. But I digress. We'll move on to number three, as I promised, and that is the new school in Shearwater, a new kindergarten through grade 8. Right now, that brand new school is called NN. And here, that's just how they designate the schools before they actually get a name. Here, also in Beacon Lake in St. Augustine, there's another school called OO that's entering the schools of St. Johns County next year, opening their doors. Really excited about it. But here in Shearwater, the school is a K through 8 school called NN. And NN will cater to students from kindergarten through grade 8, situated on approximately 26.5 acres on Timberwolf Trail within Shearwater, right up in the northwest county of St. Johns County in St. Augustine. And the school is planning to accommodate about 1,500 students. The design of the K through 8 school is intended to offer both traditional and non-traditional learning environments. Classroom spaces have been allocated to cater to students within the same grade level or those in multi-age groups, organizing them into teaching teams. And then in order to encourage collaborative learning, they have movable walls between different pairs of classrooms. In order to provide flexibility in instructional methods and to promote group learning activities, the school includes a whole lot of common areas with computer labs and kitchen spaces. And these features are going to let teachers and paraprofessionals work together and they'll be able to utilize different teaching methods to facilitate your students' learning. The facilities of this school encompass a wide range of spaces to cater to diverse educational needs. This includes 32 primary classrooms, 22 intermediate classrooms, 6 science labs, resource rooms, skills labs, exceptional education spaces, art rooms, music rooms, physical education areas, vocational labs, a media center with support spaces, administrative suite, food service, dining facilities, a stage, multipurpose room, student and public restrooms, of course, and of course, custodial spaces. The completion of this school is projected to take place during this summer of 2024, with plans for it to open its doors to students, in August of 2024 for the 2024-2025 school year. I have no idea what they're going to call this school, but I'm super excited for it. It is going to be massive for Shearwater. I hope these three cool Shearwater things have tipped the scale for you in one direction or the other. If you would like some more basic info, if you'd like me to shoot videos on something else, go ahead and fire me a private message or give me a call.